Skyfox shared this. Farfa made a toxic Yu-Gi-Oh community. Oh, so I saw Nadir's video, but in his thumbnail, it just had a bunch of like PogChamp, so I assumed it was just about like Twitch chat, so I didn't watch it. Like, it's not about like a serious, like, is it like a serious video? I assumed it was just like the whole thing was just a meme, right? Like it was just this, haha, Twitch chat laughs at me when I make a misplay. Isn't that so funny? So I was just like, no, I'm not gonna watch this. It's a Farfa video, so I didn't watch. I mean, I just, look, maybe that's, what's the word? Condescending of me, but as soon as I saw Pog, or I think it was Pog, then I just assumed it was it was related to Twitch. So once I saw that, I don't know. I made a bunch of assumptions, but I feel like they're probably right. Let's see. Is it a real video? Let's find out.
Across multiple platforms or in any...
Okay, so he starts with League of Legends in Tyler 1. I like it. Let's see.
Across multiple platforms or in any game, you're gonna have communities that kind of suck or act a certain way. Ways which aren't exactly fair and fun, and oftentimes are actually really toxic.
This game! Try it! Oh my fucking god!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is no different in this regard, and I wanted to bring up a couple of things about this. Things which I believe the community doesn't really fully comprehend. Racism, ableism, and everything else in between is absolutely rife in this community, but not exactly unique, and it won't be the topic of today's video, despite being subjects that absolutely do suck. Throughout Yu-Gi-Oh! For many years, we've seen illegal plays happen at the highest level in all shapes and forms. Plays that top pro players, some of the best in the world, and multiple table judges miss on camera.
Wait, why is this illegal? He uses Super Poly on Black Dragon and... Oh wait, he has to summon Winda. Yeah, he has to summon Winda. He has a Shadow plus a Dark Monster? Or he has to use BLS?
Happen at the highest level in all shapes and forms.
Okay.
Plays that top pro players, some of the best in the world, and multiple table judges miss on camera, yet are so obviously illegal and dumb in hindsight. The biggest takeaway from this is that players until today still do not understand the difference between an illegal activation or play and cheating. Performing an illegal action is not the same as maliciously, with intent, performing an illegal action. The policy documents under the penalty guidelines have a theme in all of the provided examples for a UC major cheating infraction to be an illegal play, which specifically and uniquely includes the intention. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most complex card game by a mile, and it isn't even close. That means that when you see an illegal action, it is very likely, not always, but very likely, a genuine mistake. No matter how obvious it might seem. Tournament pressure, fatigue, stress, these are all things that come into account during high pressure environments, especially at the highest level of play. And because of this, you should generally try and always give people the benefit of the doubt. Too many times, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players will see an illegal activation and instantly call for cheats, game losses, disqualifications, and even bans, all because they managed to pick up on an illegal action missed by even the players themselves present and the table judges. The witch hunt mentality really needs to stop. Players need to try and understand the meaning of this word intention. It is truly shocking just how many extreme calls there are for DQs and bans to be handed out left and right over simple illegal actions that in the end sometimes barely even manage to affect the outcome of the match. Konami's official post on this highlights this and specifically says you should not keep repeating these comments to yourself and spectators, accusing people, attacking the duelists and judges, and calling for specific penalties to be assigned, even going so far as to harass individuals. You should try and report these things, but at the same time understand that once it's been passed over and handed over to Konami to deal with, that's kind of where your role stops. During the European Remote Duel YCS, a player recorded his opponent because he wasn't comfortable with his previous actions throughout the duel, which in and of itself brings up a whole different area of concern, but at some point during this game, an infinite impermanence was activated and then an...
Did he just switch his column? Hold on. I want to see if he activated
during the European Remote Duel YCS.
No, he didn't, because I think there's a card. Is this a card on field or a field? Dude, field centers. not to go on a tangent, but field centers are so stupid. Just play with mats that have zones on them, and we won't need field centers. Am I the only person in the world who like realizes that? Just play with freaking mats that have zones on them, and if your mat doesn't have a zone, you're disqualified. Also, you're banned. Can't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. There you go. There's your solution, chat. No more field centers, because they're stupid. And they also look stupid. Unless there's like a Leo dancer one. That'd be cool.
Yes, a player recorded his opponent because he wasn't comfortable with his previous actions
You're
throughout the
banned,
duel, which
bro.
in and of itself brings up a whole different...
That'd be real talk. That'd be so cool if judges were required to say that at a vids. That'd be so cool. You're banned, bro. Okay, yeah, this is cheating.
But
Oh, pause chat. Wait a minute. I just used my impermanence. Let me go ahead and just...
at some point during this game, an infinite impermanence was activated, and then an argument ensued over which column a Zodiac Barrage was later used in.
How is that an argument? We literally just saw him tried to activate it twice.
There is a lot
What
to
argument?
unpack here, all the way from what was specifically said to the judge and why there was even recording
They're
taking
nice
place in
looking
the first
useless
place.
things.
But the thing that is most important to take away from this is that it isn't our place to pass the judgment on this, regardless of how bad it may look and how it might seem. There is a lot to break down here that only a real thorough investigation can really come to a decent conclusion with. Konami's blog post again highlights and makes clear what the important things
The
you can
judges
do and
didn't
not
see
do
it.
in these circumstances are.
Yeah, but that's why it's recorded, right? Isn't that the entire point of like recording remote duels? Is so that you have like video, so that you have like video evidence. You know, or I mean, I don't know if they could look at it in real time, but I mean, it's being recorded. If someone says that they didn't do something and then you go back and look at it and they did, like, that's what's it called.
Contacting the
It's illegally recording. You're not allowed to record remote duels. Well, that's a stupid rule. I didn't know that. But it's illegal to do. Oh, you're saying it's illegal to record. Well, that's stupid. Wow.
support, confront
Yo, I might have to use this in my video. I didn't know
judges and officials in reasonable manners, and understand that if you do make a video or call out post
Check
on a
the
website,
tapes. No,
you are
apparently you can't.
very
You
seriously
can't.
putting
It's
under
illegal.
scrutiny somebody's reputation and standing in the community forever. And that is a very serious and bold move to make, especially if you might be wrong. And so I wanted to make this video because I'm pretty sick and tired of seeing people make the most absurd claims and witch hunts over genuine mistakes, which again, sometimes these mistakes that you see happen don't even affect the outcome of the game. It's time for the Yu-Gi-Oh community to stop acting as the judge, trial, and executioner in place of the actual tournament organizers themselves. Remember that your accusations go an extremely long way. When you call someone a cheater, that is a huge and bold statement that carries with it a ton of weight and a lot of insinuations. I hope you take away something informative and important from this discussion. But in more lighter news, I'm currently hosting a traditional tournament. Yeah, that's
Please don't be about your live stream.
right, a traditional tournament. We had almost 700 players last time. We're trying to see if we can beat
that's
that
pretty
number.
good.
This time round, signups begin on Monday. You only need to play one duel every couple of days, as it is going to last a week or two. And yes, that is traditional format with all of those ridiculous cards that you aren't usually used to, like Pot of Greed, Confiscation, and fun stuff like that. To take part, join my Discord over at discord.gg/farfar, where you can read.
So this was an interesting video and an interesting take. Although, I don't feel like, Chad, is this a serious problem? I feel like Nadir is, I'm not saying arguing with himself, but I feel like he's like arguing against I don't want to say a non-existent problem, but a problem that's like, it's not really that big of a deal, is it not? Am I like way too out of touch? I thought most of the whole cheater, he's a cheat set, like, isn't that just like Twitch memes? Or not even, isn't that just like kind of like Twitch culture? Like, I don't think anyone takes that outside of, it's not specific to Yu-Gi-Oh. It is. It's blown out of, I feel like this isn't, I feel like this is almost exclusive to Twitch. And I feel like that's just part of Twitch culture. You see someone, you know, do something funny, or you see someone normal summon twice, like, cheater, he's such a cheater. Like, I feel like that's just part of more meme and Twitch culture. Like, I don't really know if this is like an actual problem. You know what I mean? Read the comments. Okay, all right, that's cool. Reading the comments will give us what's it called. So you're saying we shouldn't ban Simo and Gage for making illegal plays in progression. Okay, meme comment. Completely true. This is a YouTuber, kind of biased. All right, here's Selza. Dislike. Selza. Not really. When you heard someone cheated at an event, everyone assumes he's a cheater. Give me an example of that. See, you know what? I'm going to immediately push back. Give me a legitimate example of that. Give me an example of someone who was crucified in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, but then later it was like they're not a cheater. Because I've been playing this game for like 20 years, chat. I'm really not sure that happens very often. Selza, Roy St. Clair. Press 1 if Roy St. Clair was innocent, chat. He got banned 3 times because of misunderstandings. Cap G's entire video mischaracterizes Roy. Probably needs to, like, when does that happen? I'm being honest. Like, Triff? No. Who called? No one. I mean, I'm not sure people call Triff a cheater. And Triff was suspended. Cody Angeloff at Nats. I guess I need more information on that. Dude, I like vaguely remember. Hold on. I vaguely remember what happened with Cody Angeloff. I actually think that I'm not satisfied with that. Because I feel like what he did, I think I made a video on that. Like, I think he was playing an Altergeist or something, or whatever he was playing. I feel like Cody did do like some shady shit. Now, he might not be a cheater, but I mean, he can do some shit during that event. Implying that Konami, that actually, Dick Pimpin, that was kind of like another small issue that I have is, and I guess Nadir's argument, hold on, let me read exactly what you're saying first before I jump to assumptions. This is implying that Konami takes this seriously. This is just the internet being the internet. Yes. First off, I feel like this is just largely internet culture. So I think it's more of like, it's not that, to me, it's not that serious. And then second, Nadir was saying in this video, like, you are not the judge, jury, and executioner, so stop trying to be. But that also, like, what he's implying is that Konami's system is, like, just, and what they're doing, like, they actually, thoroughly investigate all the, like, accusations of cheating, chat. I'm talking about ones where even when there's, like, overwhelming evidence that someone cheated, like, a lot of times Konami just doesn't investigate it. So I don't know. I kind of feel like it's fine to criticize the system if the system isn't working, chat. Am I what's it called? Am I wrong there, chat? Like, the people who have allegedly cheated in remote duels, I'm talking people who there's like video evidence of them. To my knowledge, none of them have been punished. If they have, then I guess I just don't know about it. But it doesn't really seem like Konami takes it all that seriously. So community gonna do what the community does. Steven's video was taken seriously. Yeah, but doesn't that even go to like prove the point? Like, why would they go so far for like Stevie when he wasn't even at an event? He just made a video talking about ways that you could potentially cheat, but then when there's video evidence of someone actually cheating, there doesn't seem to be an investigation, or at least not an investigation that does anything. You know what I mean? Like people who added counter cards to hand, people who added counter cards to hand from all. Yes, rather guys, exactly what I mean. Like, look, maybe you guys can say, chat, hey Cap, those clips or whatever don't prove that person cheated. I mean, I don't know if you can ever prove, because it's difficult to like prove intent. But my thing is, like, Konami doesn't do a very good job of investigating accusations of cheating, chat. And I'm not saying that they should just say, well, they shouldn't take everything seriously, right? Like, not everything has credence, but when there's like video evidence to back up the claims, then how is that not investigated? So I don't know. Like, What did you guys think of the video? I mean, it's a fine video. I just think, I think he's making a mountain out of a molehill. And then I also don't want to put Konami on this pedestal based on their act. Like, they don't deserve to be, because they don't do a good job of investigating like cheating. And also the point about, you know, it really can hurt someone, like, to that I would say give me examples, because I feel like it just doesn't. Like, if you look at a player like Jeff Jones or Jesse Cotton, chat, like, how come they've never had accusations of cheating? Like, that's never been in their reputation, like, ever. These are players who have played, I mean, Jeff Jones has played this game since probably the inception. He's never had a reputation of being a cheater. So I feel like if you get that reputation, like, it doesn't. Is this Triff sending me a message? Oh, what's up, Triff? I didn't even see that. Like, if you get a reputation as a cheater, chat, I'm not saying it's automatically deserved, but I'm saying, like, clean players don't usually get that. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a Pegasus alt. He created his toxic environment, and it's coming to bite him in the ass. I mean, but do you think, like, I don't know. I don't think he's speaking just about his environment though, Big Pimpin'. I think he's talking about, and again, I could be wrong. I think he's talking about when you see like that Super Poly play, and then everyone spams cheater, cheater, you know, for like the next 2 minutes or something like that. I don't think, does that really damage the person's reputation beyond like that round or something like that? Like, whoever does that, does that really live with them for more than like a day, chat? Seriously? Like, I feel like it doesn't. Like, when does that happen, chat? When does a player who does an illegal play on stream and gets called a cheater for 5 minutes, like, when does that stick to them? Like, it usually just doesn't. How about that player who played against Pac? That guy. Oh, you're talking about Cesar Gonzalez. You're talking about it's not the deck, it's the pilot. Yeah, Cesar Gonzalez. I mean, I don't know, chat. There seems to be strong video evidence that he added cards from somewhere to the top of his deck, or that he was attempting to do that. Never got investigated. Never got punished. Seemed to be at least known in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. So I don't know. He got investigated pretty thoroughly. What was the results of that? What was the results of that? Like, cheated and still lost. Why should you? Because cheating should not be results based. Farfa's viewers are the ones who parrot cheater for the next hour. Okay, I don't want to speak to that because I don't want to characterize his viewers because I don't really know them. But I'm just going based on what I see. What's it called? Oh, is Triff asking to duel? Are we dueling later or what? Maybe that stream, Copia. You guys want to know something odd, chat? I had a dream where I played Yu-Gi-Oh. How do you guys think that experience went? I feel like this might be like a message from above. I had a dream where I played Yu-Gi-Oh. And you guys want to know something funny? Wasn't that good. It was just like it's just I was playing Evil Twins, and it was just like, this is okay, I guess. Yeah, this is like, was it against? No, I don't know who I was playing, but it was like, this is okay, I guess. Like, I don't know if that tells me that I'm really retired or what, but like, if Yu-Gi-Oh isn't even great in my dreams, chat, then like, I feel like that's like a message from God or something. He lost to Zara and got pegged. Anyways, Yu-Gi-Oh is doo-doo. Was Zara? No, I don't know who I was dueling against, chat. You know, dreams are never that time to quit Yu-Gi-Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Dreams are never that clear. You know, like, I don't know who my opponent. Maybe it was what's it called. Just say you retired. We all know it's true. I'm still in like with Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just not in love with Yu-Gi-Oh. Not right now, anyways. I was dueling against Garrett. Were you still bald? I don't dream of having hair, chat. I like being bald. You jerks. Yeah, can I get a copium in the chat if I'm just on hiatus from Yu-Gi-Oh? There you guys go. That we were looking for a word. It's not retired, chat. It's just hiatus. There you go. Give me a copium in the chat if I'm just on an 8-month hiatus. 8-month hiatus. There you guys go. I'm just on hiatus. So no need to be toxic. Wait, I do want to read the comments though. Hold on. I feel like this is one of the bigger issues in the community right now. People don't seem to realize. It's called for a okay, see, this is the all right. This is the problem right here. I genuinely wish people would bring more attention to this to better help these type of situations, as it can quickly be blown out of proportion for a situation that can be dealt with by Konami themselves. But wait, chat, press 1 if you trust Konami to properly not only investigate said situation, but also to punish the party if they are guilty. One copium. See, that's Selza. I'd honestly like to hear a response, Selza. That's the problem. No one in the community, and it's no one, whether it's new players, no one trusts Konami to actually do their job. It's as simple as that. Like, I mean, Selza, do you even trust Konami to do that? Like, no one trusts Konami to do their job. It's as simple as that. And I feel like anyone using, well, they banned like, you got to use examples of like people who made fucking YouTube videos. If that's like your only examples, like, that's not good enough. Well, they banned Triff and they banned Stevie. Yeah, because they had YouTube videos up of them doing something that Konami didn't agree with. And those weren't even things, well, but Stevie, it wasn't even something that happened at an event, which is still just bizarre. So, like, I don't know. This is something like I just don't agree with. Like, no one, Konami's trust in their own community is like really bad. I don't know. If there was an approval rating, chat, at least when it comes to punishing people who have been accused of cheating, like, I mean, they would get a failing grade. Seriously. Cap is the Takashi? Like the dude from Naruto? In terms of judges. Yeah, I'm not criticizing like floor judges, chat. I'm criticizing the investigation process. I really don't think, unless there's some huge backlash or something like that, I really don't think Konami puts in the time and effort to like investigate the stuff. At least that's just my opinion. Oh, the Hunter x Hunter guy. Oh, okay. I'm like, who? That's all I'm saying. Hold on, I want to read the rest of the comments. I don't understand why Nadir got dislikes on the video, though. I don't know. I'm not saying he doesn't. The most toxic thing I've seen in recent years was today on Zodiac Duelist. Yeah, that's not surprising. Poor lad was selling his guardian angel Joan to help his I hate to say pause champ chat, but I feel like this Neva spitting, chat. I do understand a lot of the frustration when it's clear someone cheats on camera and nothing is done about it. Like, fair enough, you did an illegal super poly, but that normal summon Denko shit was blatant. That shit needs to be dealt with. People might be more patient if stuff got handled better. Maybe the community wouldn't always be so toxic if Konami actually did their jobs. Bug, your general point is spot on. I just wanted to point out that some people are lashing out of frustration with recent scenarios with remote duel specifically. It is sometimes warranted. I feel like this Neba busting, chat. Only, by the way, since he didn't make a meme, only 14 thumbs up. Rip. Press 1 if the community doesn't want real discussions, chat. They just want normal summon Alistair go burr meme. Because normal summon jokingly Alistair has like 200 thumbs up, but this guy makes like valid points and has 14. See, there you guys go. I mean, I don't know. Like, remote duel suck, says Anime Night. Definitely. I mean, I don't know. That's another, see, like, that's another thing. Is I don't know, like, do you want to have a real conversation, or do you want to just say jokingly normal summon Mommy Cop Jeff? Why should I give you an explanation when I hold on. No. I gave you my full and no. You are not gonna use an argument of, well, Cap, in the past X, Y, and Z happened, so that must mean X, Y, and Z is going to happen again. No, sir. I gave you my full and undivided attention to make a retort, and you just went completely MIA, and then you came back and said, well, why should I argue with you when that's gonna happen? Like, goalposts, yeah, Gumblar. I mean, I guess. Press 1, chat, if since Cap G wants Gumblar and banned, that means you can never argue about anything. You can never argue everything is gone. Come on. That, you cannot use that, Selza. What I said is, and I read the dude's comments, where he basically said, maybe if things were handled better, specifically in remote duels, then the community wouldn't be so up in arms when things do happen. And I said, that's a very good point. It's almost like the community doesn't trust Konami to actually do their job and investigate properly, and more importantly, punish properly. Although they'll punish Stevie Blunder if you make a YouTube video talking about remote duel cheating, but if you actually cheat in a remote duel, then it's just like, whatever. But don't make a video on cheating, then we'll ban you. Like, come on, man. So, and to that, I said, what's your response, Selza? And you didn't seem to have one. So, I mean, if you have a response, the floor is yours. You have my undivided attention. Who and when? How are you, Beat Rider Gaming? How are you doing tonight? We're just debating on we're debating on witch hunts and accusations of cheating and the toxic Yu-Gi-Oh community problem. The Yu-Gi-Oh community was not it's not toxic. Farfa told me this 6 years ago. Smile face. The Yu-Gi-Oh community is not toxic, guys. Farfa told me this. My point is that people do actually report these people rather than make Facebook post or something on it. Okay, see, I don't like Nadir didn't talk about Facebook, so like I don't know, like I don't see a lot of like Facebook. I don't know how to respond to that because it's not something that I see very often. I've seen a couple of posts in like Zodiac that like, oh, X person is like a cheater or something like that. But I guess my response is it's that's such a small and niche thing that it's not that to me that is such a small and niche thing. Does that represent a community problem? Chat, you guys weigh in. If there are maybe 1 or 2 posts a week, I don't even think 2. If there's 1 post a week that X person cheated at YCS and they're a cheater, don't trust them. Is that a community? Is that like a large community problem? Like, I don't know, because I feel like a lot of those posts don't get huge traction. They don't really, like, they don't get legs. It doesn't damage the person's reputation. Most people forget after a couple of days, and then everybody just moves on with their life. So like, I don't really think that's why I made the whole argument of, is this really a big problem? Because like, I just don't think it is. I believe so. I think Sosa means in general. Do people actually report through Konami's proper channel that someone cheated, or do they just talk and post about it instead? They probably don't report it. If you're then saying, because I mean at that point, I guess you're kind of saying like, well, you can't expect crime to go down if you don't report it. Probably that might be a good counter argument, but I guess it's not apples to apples, like comparing this to the police, because like my thing is, chat, if Konami is like aware of videos where like Trish says, oh, I just jokingly stall for 20 minutes and then make Cowboy, like if they're aware of that, then like how are they not aware of cheats? How are they not aware of this then? Also, like if Konami, to me, I mean, and maybe there's a valid answer for that. I don't really know what it is. If Konami can find Stevie's video, chat, that had 400 views on it, then like how come they can't find this video then that has like 77,000 views? Like, and just invest, like, without me having to contact them and go through whatever the proper channels may be. Like, really? They found that video, but they didn't find this video? Like, Konami blacklisted your channel. Ah, okay, that's a good point. There you go. I guess, yeah. There you go. They blacklisted me, so they can't find my videos. I mean, are you expecting them to be alert at all times about everything you're at? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that if they're aware of certain actions that go on in the community, then there should be a reasonable expectation that they should be aware of others. I'm not saying if a Yu-Gi tuber makes one video and has 5 views that Konami like needs to scour the internet day and night. But if something has like 50,000 views, it's a video, and people are talking about the situation, like, yeah, they should be aware of that. Like, they should be. Like, know what's going on in your community. I'm back home, so hiatus is over. If I can stay awake past 11. Yeah, when your sleep schedule gets messed up, it's definitely a pain. You're preaching to the choir, because I'm an old man. If he's constantly cheating, you should keep reporting them and eventually he'll get punished like Caesar. Did Caesar get punished? Are we, hold on, chat, are we breaking news? Did Caesar actually get punished? Because I've heard like multiple times that, oh, the Caesar thing did get like, oh, it did get investigated. But like, I mean, I haven't been on hiatus, chat, right? Like, did he get punished or not? Because is this like some secret or something? Are we not allowed to talk about that? If he got like banned for a year, then why has no one brought that up? Because I feel like we talked about this ad nauseum like 2 weeks ago. I was gonna make an entire video, but is this like some secret? Like did they take him in a dungeon and kill him or something, or did they just do nothing? Like what happened? Caesar, wait, Celza reports everyone and unite for the slightest thing. He's gotten disqualified, but it takes time. Oh, so he did get so he did cheat. Good. So he did cheat. He'll be on the fan players list. Why did no one bring this up like in the last 2 weeks or so? This was like a huge thing. Chat, this was a huge talking point, and no one thought to bring this up in the past weeks? They sent them to the Ram Ranch. Okay. Spy Fox, don't do that. That's bad. They told him, you're banned, bro. Well. Anyways. I think it's unreasonable to expect like members of your community to go through all the proper avenues all the time. Like people not gonna do that, chat. People, to be honest, people just don't care enough. Like I'll speak for myself, chat. I honestly do not care enough. If there is a big Yu-Gi-Oh player who cheats, like, I'll talk about it. I'll discuss it on stream. Maybe I'll make a video. But if you're expecting me to get together all the evidence, for me to do your job with the investigation process, Konami, like, no. I'm not getting paid for this. I don't get anything out of it. Like, no. I'm not going to do it. Maybe like 10 years ago I would have. But like, because, yeah, I should just become the Punisher of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, no, bro. I got better stuff to do. And even if I don't have better stuff to do, I still wouldn't do it. Maybe I'm just lazy. The first thing is, I don't know what this is an abbreviation for. I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. I still don't know. IIRC. It really care? I honestly don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, if I remember correctly. Oh, is that what that means? If I remember correct. Oh, I've actually just never known. Like, what does that mean? If I remember correct. Okay, so if I remember correctly, don't have the suspended players list. So we don't know if people get banned anymore. That's probably why they took it away. Oh yeah, that's right. They took away this. Oh man, good transparent company, by the way. If I remember correctly. Okay, that's good to know, chat. I'm not being a jerk. Like, I actually just didn't know what IRR. I've never known what that meant. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Just type out what you mean. MBIB. My bussy is shot. You guys need to stop with that bussy stuff. You guys are gonna get this stream shut down for, I don't know, cringe or something. I don't know. HiBrandon.com. I was today years old when I found out what IIRC meant. I was. Whenever I hear I was today years old, it always makes me think of like a little kid, like a 2 or 3 year old kid. Like I was this many years old when I learned how to tie my shoes. What is Spy Fox? Oh, God. Don't try to. What's the word I'm looking? Don't try to get through to Spy Fox, chat. You just can't. That kid is just messed up. Cat, be honest. Have you ever cheated IRL? Me cheat IR never. Kappa, have I ever cheated IRL? Maybe. Okay. Maybe one time against my friend Chase Simpson. Hold on. Let me look up the card. Yu-Gi-Oh. Kara. Kuri. Still. Shogun. Burrito. Does he require? I think he requires a machine, right? A tuner plus a non-tuner machine monster. Okay, maybe once against my friend Chase Daniels at a regional, or not Chase Simpson. Maybe against my friend Chase Simpson at a regional, I may or may not have attempted to make Karakuri Steel Shogun Beret using a non-machine type monster, a non-machine, non-tuner, knowing full well that I couldn't do the summon, but I did it anyways. But then he caught me, and then I didn't do it. But then I ended up winning the match. So maybe or maybe not, I attempted to cheat. Look, I wanted to win, so can I get a shock face? Have you ever cheated on a bitch? Oh, that changed. Look. The point was, I didn't need to do the illegal. It was an illegal play. It wasn't cheat. There was no intent, except I don't know. I guess there was intent. I mean, yeah, that was the regional. Honestly, chat, press 1 if that was karma, because that was the regional where I got 9th at. I feel like that actually was like karma though. Like I feel like if I didn't try to cheat against Chase, I would have made top 8, but I ended up getting 9th. And the thing was, I beat him anyways because he was playing Fish OTK. So I didn't make Burrito. I ended up making like Colossal Fighter, and I did enough damage to where he couldn't Colossal Fighter OTK me with Fish OTK. Like he was below the damage threshold to like do the OTK against me. Because once he ran the math, because he pulled the play off with a Coelacanth, and he ran the math, and he was like, shit, I'm too low, I can't kill you. And then he scooped. So I guess the answer is, if I've ever tried to cheat, yes, I tried to cheat my friend Chase. And I repent. You know what? This is good, chat. Now that I admit it, it's like, what's the thing that people get, like Catholic people? Confession. There you guys go. Press 1 if you forgive Cap for his sins. Press 2 if nope, cheater forever. Confession, cheater forever. The rise and fall of Cap G. You cheated on a girl. Here's the players of this. I thought this wasn't... Is it updated though? Chat, this was like... It was one time. This is like 2012. So don't be like, oh, Cap G cheater forever. But yeah, I tried to do that, and he called me out on it, and then I had to figure out a way to win. I'm not seeing a Caesar. Caesar is C-A-E, or is it C-E-A? Either one. It's not on here. DB Grinder admit. Look, okay, look. If you want, God, I'm not even gonna say this because then I'm gonna sound like Roy. I'm gonna make a Facebook post of. Is that where you're going? You're going to make a Facebook post? Press 1 if Roy was right, chat. All the pros do it. That's what Roy said. Who cares if I cheat? All the pros do it anyways. Look, I one time, okay? Look, I just wanted to win that duel against Chase, and I was just like, I needed to summon Beret because I was like, if I don't summon Beret, he's gonna summon Big Fish and kill me next turn. And then he didn't like fully know what card he did because it was still a little underground. Like a bunch of people were like reading my cards, and he was like, wait a minute, let me read that card. And he was like, that ain't a machine non-tuner. He was, I'm trying to think what I had. Oh, it must have been Lone Fire Blossom, because either Lone Fire Blossom or Cyber Dragon, because I didn't run that many. No, Cyber Dragon's a machine. It had to be Lone Fire Blossom. That's like the only non-tuner or non-machine that I like had in my deck was like the plants, and the rest of them are tuners. So yeah, I must have tried to tune with like Lone Fire Blossom to make it. So Cap was on the list last up. No, I've not. No slander, chat. I have never been on press. Yo, would it be crazy, chat, if Konami watched this clip and they put me on the banned players list for that? That would be insane. No, I've never been suspended, chat. I got disqualified for, Randall C has, yeah. Apparently, chat, Randall C. Wait, why does it say 2011? What? Dark Emperor, is this an old list? This says like 2011, 2007. Like none of these have gone past 2020. Randall C, not reading. Pause champ. Cap, you can't read. What do you mean? It said Randall C. Oh, this was updated 2 months ago. Randall. Oh, well, who cares, chat? Can I get a cope? Even if this was me, it doesn't matter. I get unbanned in 2 months anyway, so I get unbanned soon, Copium. I never said you're. I know. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But yeah, I've never been on the suspended players list, chat. Not once. So. But if this is current, why does it have all of these olds? That's so bizarre. You'll get unbanned in 2011. Ah, well. That was an interesting topic, chat, I guess. But you know what? If Nadir does see this, chat, I would say this. I do think, and I was wrong. So I'll admit that I was wrong. When I saw Nadir's video, chat, I thought it was one thing. So I instinctively didn't watch it, and it was actually something like it was something real. Like, yeah, I just assumed it was like one thing and that it was just a haha. You know, the community's so toxic because they called me Poopy Cop Jeff in Twitch chat, and it was actually something completely different. Like this is what, just the thumbnail. Like this thumbnail has a bunch of like pogs, and I think this says Fortnite or something. So I just assumed it was like a Twitch chat meme video or something. So I was like, I'm not watching this. This is gonna be on the highlight channel. He's gonna bait and switch you. He's making his own highlights now. I hate Yugi tubing. What do you mean by he's making his own highlights? Yeah, VP, what do you mean? Like stream highlights? I mean, YouTuber's been doing that. It's all just Twitch highlights. That was not. I assumed that it was, and that's why I didn't want to watch it, but it wasn't. So I'm glad that you guys brought it to my attention. This list is for both past and current. Caesar was banned for about a year. Wait, Cesar Gonzalez was banned? You're telling me he was already banned previously for cheating? Dude, the evidence just keeps on stacking against this guy. Interesting. I did where is that? Show me that list with his name on it so I can take a picture of it. Once a cheater, always. Whoa. I mean, here. Once a convicted cheater, always a cheater. Cause, you know, the cheating story that I just told you guys, as long as I delete this VOD, it never happens. Once a convicted cheater, always what's it called? There you go. Gonzalez is his last name. That was my bad. Yeah, Cesar Gonzalez. I mean, pretty sure there's more. There's tons of. He's not the only Cesar Gonzalez who's played Yu-Gi-Oh before. There was a Cesar Gonzalez back during 5Ds and GX chat. Yu-Gi-Oh top devs. C-A. Is this how you spell Caesar? Cesar Gonzalez. C. Oh, is it like that? Oh, yeah, look. Wait, there's multiple. Yeah, here you go. This is the Cesar Gonzalez that I really think of, chat. This is the Cesar Gonzalez from like from GX and like 5Ds. Discord. Really? Can I get a rip, chat? Can I get a rip? Well, turns out Konami was watching the stream, chat. Turns out Randall Jordan L. August 20th. So what's it called? You know what time it is? Wait. This is what happens when you try to be honest, chat. If there's one thing you should learn in life, never be honest, 'cause because it just doesn't work. That's Randall Lee Jordan in Mississippi. I'm right above Ramesh KS and below, oh, excuse me, right below Ramesh and above Randy Sebastian B. My ban is effective today until August 22. It should be Randall Lee J. Belza is so trash. Yeah, it probably should be. I don't know. Did he get your ID right? My Kasi ID is downstairs. I've had multiple Kasi IDs. Cause I want to say during like Zexo I lost my card. I mean I don't know my Kasi ID off the top of my head, but I keep it in my wallet, chat. Every man should keep their card in their wallet. Today's also the 21st. Ban evade. You can get banned for that, by the way. If you evade a ban, you get a longer ban. I mean that's like every ban. But yeah. That's happened to a couple of people. TCG Collectibles, Ronaldo. Why did I get banned on Red? Shut up. You know what? Just to put it out there. Yeah, if you get banned on Reddit, don't post on a burner account.